Change makers, and welcome to The Core, sponsored by Red Apple EdCo. This is your everything education podcast. We talk about current events, books to read. We interview education leaders, hear their stories, learn from their biggest lessons, and they share what they wish you knew about what it means to be in education today. I'm your host, Dr. Kia Turner. Buckle up for small seeds of inspiration that can lead to big changes in your classroom practice. Let's take a bite out of today's guest. Hey everyone, it's Dr. Kia here, and I'm definitely going to make this one short and sweet because you need this resource. Have you heard about Lucidchart? Maybe it's just me, but I just discovered these and they are everything for those of you who use graphic organizers and always are looking for them. So if you're like me, you go to Google when you hear about something cool and you type it in, right? If you typed in Lucidchart, inevitably this is what came up. Go to login, and Lucidchart will allow you to log in with your Gmail account. And so you don't even have to remember the email and password. Just click login with Google and it'll use whatever Gmail account you're logged in with. So with Lucidchart, they give you a couple of options. You can design your own graphic organizer. So you go to blank diagram here. This is the free version. Okay, so take note. All of this is happening for free. And you can create it. Let's say I was going to do something about To Kill a Mockingbird. Okay, ELA teachers. And then I wanted to kind of have students think about each character's role in the story and what they contribute. So I'll say Atticus had a big heart. He helped people. So that's why I chose the heart shape for him. And students can do this themselves. I felt like Scout was the star, primarily because she was a narrator. And then maybe I'll say Boo Radley gets a cloud because a lot of people wondered about him and saw him from far away. That's my reasoning, and I just made that up. And then maybe I'll do Jim. I'm just going to pick a stop sign, and I don't really have a justification for that, so there you go. So if I wanted to, I could do this. I could customize this by adding colors. I could add pictures. I could add all sorts of arrows in here if I felt like it, and lines and shapes, right? The other good thing I like, and this comes with the free version as well, is the ability to share my Lucidchart. So test, I could share it via my Google Drive with whomever I wanted to, completely free. However, I find creating something like this stressful. You can arrange it a lot of different ways and you can insert different stuff, but I am not the create the chart on your own sort of person. I like easy. So if we go back, what I love about Lucidchart, the templates, which are completely free as well. If I go to the education templates, do you see how they have like the 2-circle Venn diagram for those of you who are doing lower elementaries and you just want to do a simple compare and contrast? The 3-circle, the 4-circle, cause and effect, classifications, word clusters, all of these concept mapping, essay planning and writing, which is the one as a high school English teacher that I was always looking for and trying to recreate. Fact and opinion, family tree, any of these are available for you to use, and then you can customize all of them. And so I really like it because when I'm providing resources to the teachers that I work with, I always look for A, free, but then 2, easy. And Lucidchart checks both of those boxes. And if you are like a lot of the teachers that I work with and you're at a building where they are using technology and you're trying to figure out how to be more paperless and earth friendly in your classroom, use Lucidcharts. Add it to your Google Classroom for those of you who know what that's about. Push it out to your students and get it back in a way that allows them to show you what they know, but doesn't cost you all of the time that you need at the printer. Okay, so we will call this, look, To Kill a Mockingbird again. And then it was a fact that Atticus was a lawyer. It was an opinion that he was a nice person. I don't know, honey. I'm making it up. But do you see what I'm saying? Name, date, add anything you want to it. You can add text. You can add color. You can change the font. You can do all of those kinds of things in here. So like I said, this one's quick and dirty. Get Lucidchart, the free version if you don't have it. Use it in your Google Classroom with your students. Also, remember my forever and always tip. If you do not have the standard on your digital work included, copy paste that standard from the DESE website. You can add it right up here at the top of your Lucidchart sheet that you're pushing out to students. If you don't have a DESE standard, use an ISTE standard for technology and make sure that what you're having your students do matches one of the things that ISTE is asking you to do to help them to become 21st century learners. This one's free. Have a good evening. And remember, DM me any questions that you have about Lucidchart or any you may still have about Buncee in my Twitter DM. I'm at Dr. Kia Coaches, and I'll definitely reply. Have a good night. Bye. That's all we have for today. Thank you for listening to The Core. Wherever you are listening to us, be sure to like our show, subscribe, and share the episode that's meant the most to you. We appreciate every single one of our subscribers, as do our sponsors. We look forward to seeing you next week. You can also check us out on YouTube at Red Apple Edco if you'd like to see more video of these conversations. We have them posted there.